Hello and welcome to another Yoga Flow. My name is Megan and I'm guiding you today. We're going to start today in Shavasana, laying flat on our backs, on our mat. Welcome to also come into a reclined butterfly, bringing the soles of the feet together, bending at the knees and opening up the hips. Slight tuck of the tailbone wherever you are. If you're having a little sensitivity in your lower back, planting the soles of your feet on your mat. Just coming into a place where you're comfortable, where effort is minimal, and where you can shut your eyes and start paying attention to what's going on inside your body without the distractions of the outside world and of your thoughts, your lists. Focusing on your breath. Noticing your body grow, expand, take up space on the inhales, and using the exhales to release any tension, any tightening, any effort. Relaxing in between the eyebrows. Dropping your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Letting your brain hit the back of your skull. If you're in reclined butterfly, feeling your legs, the weight of your body, opening up your hips gently. Maybe noticing the sound of your breathing. The quality of your breath. And taking a few more moments of silence and stillness. Using your hands to bring your legs together if they were parted, and coming into a Shavasana, flat on our mat. Inhale, bringing your right foot in towards your chest, giving it a big squeeze. And using your arms to guide your knee, drawing big circles on the ceiling, opening up your hip joint. And doing the opposite direction. Your leg back in towards your chest. Direct your right knee towards your right underarm, opening up the hip a bit more. And then tend your heel over your knee, coming into a half happy baby, using your right arm to grab your right foot and then tend your thigh to your right side and tending the knee down towards the mat. Maybe planting our left foot down if you need a bit more stability in your back. But just opening up the hip here, either in stillness or with a bit of swaying of the leg. Our half happy baby. Inhale, tight squeeze, grabbing the shin, bringing our leg in towards our chest. And on the exhale, using our left hand to guide our right leg towards the left side, coming into a twist. Ooh, I wonder if you captured all that popping in my back. Doing our own little realignment, our own medicine. Inhaling for length, exhaling to twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, straighten out your right leg, keeping your thigh in towards your chest, and just breathe here, intending it towards you. Perhaps clasping your hands behind your thigh, and on the exhale, bringing it a little closer to your body. Nice little split, just a few moments here. Maybe flexing and pointing the toe. And let it all go. Inhale, left leg into your chest this time, big hug. And start making big circles on the ceiling, following the rhythm of your breath at your own pace. Doing the other direction. Inhale, tight squeeze, bring it in. And now direct your left knee towards your left underarm, opening up the hip. And then coming into a half happy baby with our left side. Holding onto our foot, stacking heel over our knee. Maybe playing with straightening the leg. Maybe swaying a little bit. Finding stillness, noticing the difference from one side of our body to the other. Noticing the difference of sensation between inhale and exhale. Inhale, tight squeeze. Exhale, guide it to a twist, left knee towards your right side. There's a pop. Sending our breath towards those areas where we've already created some space. Breathing deeply from our bellies. Inhale back to center and straighten out the left leg up tall. Perhaps clasping our hands behind the left thigh and intending our left knee towards our chest, pointing and flexing our foot. And let it go. Ooh. Planting both heels down, able to perhaps touch our heels with our middle finger. We'll just come into one bridge and we'll hold it there. So pressing into our feet, inhale, hips come up, sending our knees forward. The breath fills our belly, fills our chest. Pause here, squeezing the glutes. If If you have the space, maybe walking your shoulders underneath you, clasping your fingers, pushing the pinkies into the mat. Every inhale, you can feel yourself lifting up higher, squeezing. And on your exhale, taking it all down, slowly rolling down, hips comes last. Rolling over to either side, taking a moment in a fetal posture to solidify an intention for your practice. Perhaps a point of focus, a promise. And when you're ready, coming into a tabletop position on all fours in the center of our mat. Stacking wrists, shoulders, knees and hips. Pressing into the knuckles of our hands, fingers spread wide, toes curled. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, look up, cow. And on the exhale, from the tailbone, curling inwards, doming in our shoulders, looking in between our legs, cat. And doing this a few more times at your own pace. At your own breath. Adding your own variation. I like to point my fingers towards either side of the mat or towards my knees to get into the wrists a bit more. Add some more neck movements or some hip rolls coming in side to side. If you are doing that, making sure you're getting all of the directions equally. Back to a neutral spine, slight tuck of the tailbone just to feel your belly grab. Pausing here. On the inhale, elongate your right leg long, leaving your toes on the mat. We're gonna get into our foot here. Just inhale to lean forward. Exhale, leaning back, getting into our hamstrings, into the calves, into the feet. Inhale forward, exhale back. Swaying at your own pace, at your own rhythm. Deciding the extent of sensation you want to feel. And coming to sort of a center position here. We want to kickstand our left leg at a 45-degree angle. Drop our back heel. Inhale, lift your right arm up, curling up, opening up to the side. And on the exhale, seeing if you can lift the right leg parallel to the mat, coming into a half moon prep. Breathing here. Engaging your back leg so it's not dead weight. Still curling in the tailbone, so you're one straight line. Breathing here. And exhale, let it all go. Coming back to table. Sitting back on our wrists, on our heels. Perhaps curling our toes under to get a slight bend in the toes. We just shake out our wrists gently before coming to the other side. Back on all fours. Inhale, left leg reaches out. And start swaying at your own pace. Opening up the leg, the back of the leg, the foot, your wrists. Ooh. Feeling cracks in your ankle, perhaps. Coming to stillness, kickstand your right foot this time, 45-degree angle. Drop the back heel. Inhale, left arm reaches up, twisting open. And exhale, seeing if you can engage your left leg, lifting it up. Your heel and your hip are aligned. Flexing the foot to maintain that engagement, to feel strong here, balanced in our half moon prep. Exhale, coming back on all fours and coming into a downward dog. Finding any movement here that feels right, maybe continuing to pedal up the legs, sway the hips, and finding stillness. Intending our heels down, feet hip width apart, curling up the sit bones, pressing into the knuckles of our hands, rolling our shoulders inwards, dropping the head, breathing here. Big inhale, exhale, sigh it out. Warming up the core. Inhale, come to your tippy toes and roll like a wave into plank. Exhale, bend at the knees, hips to heels, downward dog. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. From downward dog, start walking your hands towards your feet, generous bend in the knees, ragdoll, let it go, let it all go. Any variation of the arms that you like. Deep bend in the knee to release the lower back. Inhale, press your hands into your shins, straighten out your legs, straighten out your back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 1 more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, generous bend in the knees. Reach your arms forward, connecting your upper body to your thighs still. Pressing into your feet. Maintain the engagement in your legs. Inhale, upper body lifts, but the lower body stays the same. We're in a chair. Breathe here. Exhale, stand all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, fold over completely. Inhale, deep bend in the knees, reach forward. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your upper chest, mid-chest and stomach off your thighs, chair pose. Hold here. Exhale, fold over completely, let it go. Walk your hands back out into a downward dog. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg lifts, send that heel all the way up. Toes are pointing downwards, we're not opening up the hip just yet. Inhale to send your heel a little higher. Exhale, big bend in the knee to chest, pause. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, staying in 3-legged dog, open up the hip this time. So our heel is coming towards our bum. Our arms are staying exactly the same. And we're just opening up the hip towards the left side. Breathing here. Exhale, take a big step forward. Foot lands on the outside of our pinky. Drop the right heel. And come up into your warrior 2. Left leg is forward. Breathing here, intending our left knee towards our pinky toe. Slight tuck of the tailbone always. Feeling like we're pushing our energy in each direction from our feet all the way up to our hands. On the exhale, leaning slightly towards our left, gentle drop of the left arm, and then half circle to open up our arms, coming into an extended side angle. So we're not putting all our weight onto our thigh, just kind of using it to guide us, to hold us up here. Our intention to roll our shoulder open, perhaps looking up, feeling our core engaged. Exhale, come back to warrior two, legs are always the same. Inhale, straighten out our front leg, heel toe, our feet to either direction on our mat, coming into a wide-legged stance. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold over, wide-legged forward fold. Trying to bring our weight into the top of our feet or the toes, dropping the head. And on your next exhale, changing the direction of our right foot to come into warrior two on our right side. So our left foot has the parallel alignment to the short edge of our mat. And as we come up to our warrior two on our right side, we're facing the opposite direction. Right knee over right pinky toe. Breathing here. And then gently lowering our right elbow towards our right thigh and sweeping our left arm under and over to open up and extend side angle towards the right. Feeling our side body engaged, our legs engaged. One long line from our left foot to our left fingertips. Careful not to sink inwards. Exhale, come back, warrior two. Finding our alignment if we lost it. Finding our intention if we lost it. And on the exhale, windmill the hands down towards the right and take a big step back, downward dog, opposite direction than when we started. Finding our breath here, perhaps finding a child's pose, or joining me for a vinyasa. Inhale to tippy toes, like a wave into plank, dropping the knees, or exhale, lowering down completely. Fingertips under shoulders. Press and pull yourself up. Upper body does the work. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, cobra. Pubic bone, tops of the feet pressing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale through plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Deep inhale. Big sigh, exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts this time. 3-legged dog. Pause here. Hips parallel, like headlights, both pointing downwards. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it in towards your chest. Pause in this plank, core plank. Breathing here, feeling strong. Exhale, come all the way back. 3-legged dog. Breathe here. On your next exhale, bending up the knee and opening up the hip. Nothing changes except the direction of our hips. Our heel, our right heel, intending towards our bum. Perhaps looking underneath our left underarm to help us find balance in our shoulders. And on the next exhale, taking a big step, right foot by right pinky. Coming into warrior two, dropping the back heel. Finding our stance, finding our strength in the standing posture. Coming into an extended side angle kind of flow. We're gonna do inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reaching into our side angle, but using our bottom arm to reach towards the left. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle, reaching opposite directions. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Whoop. Exhale and pause. Inhale, warrior two. Start shortening your stance, heel toeing your left leg inwards. Giving myself some space here. I'm gonna bring some more weight into my toes, into the top part of my feet. And see if I can maintain this alignment of my hips open, slight tuck of the tailbone to lift off and open up into my half moon. You might use a block to bring the floor closer to you. You might work on, let me give myself some more room here. You might work on a floating half moon, keeping your right hand off the mat. Using your gaze as a point of focus. Engaging that left leg. Not taking yourself too seriously. I will not cut this out of the video. Engaging your left leg so it's not just dead weight. You should be completely one line is the intention, stacked here. And exhale, generous bend. When you're ready, come back to warrior two. Straighten out the legs. Inhale, reach up, coming to this long edge of our mat. And exhale, fold over. Let it all go. Let the ego go. Let the effort go. Finding any movement that feels right. And when you're ready, exhaling and finding yourself in a warrior two in the opposite direction. So we can do the other side. Breathing here and coming into our flow. Inhale, feel yourself expand in warrior two. Exhale, dance it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. Feeling strong. Shaking is good. Inhale, warrior two. And when you're feeling steady, heel toeing perhaps your back foot in to shorten your stance. Maybe dipping forward right away. I tend to reach my bottom arm, so in this case the left arm, a little bit towards the left, but ahead still. Make sure I'm in frame. Come into your half moon, whether floating, using a prop, feeling balanced, feeling strong, setting your eyes on one spot, breathing still, coming into the posture if you fall out of it, finding an edge between ease and effort. And when you're done playing, exhale back to warrior two, and we'll meet in downward dog. From downward dog, option to vinyasa, or Or go into a child's pose. That's where we'll be coming when we're done. Inhale, like a wave plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your knees wide to either side of your mat, sitting back on your heels, and reach your arms forward, coming into a wide-legged child's pose. I really like the variation of prayer hands with my thumbs at the back of my neck, getting a release in the arms. Just finding our breath again and letting go. Letting go of our expectations, of our practice, of our tension and effort. Inhale, coming to a tabletop position as we slow down here. We'll thread the needle to come into a twist and neutralize our spine. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, reach it in between your right arm and your legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist, threading the needle. One more time. Inhale, reach your left arm up. This time on the exhale, drop the shoulder, maintaining the alignment of your hips. And getting a nice twist in your back, opening up the shoulders, perhaps shutting down the eyes, slowing down the rhythm of your breath and of your heart. Inhale, coming back out of it, reach up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, right arm lifts this time. Exhale, threading it through. Inhale. Exhale, reach. One more time, inhale. Exhale, reach it through, drop the shoulder, drop your head. Inhale, coming out of it, reach up. Exhale, tabletop. Coming to the middle of our mat, sitting on our bums, swinging our legs forward. Slowly roll yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae, coming into a bridge posture. We're not going to come into full bridge here, but just stacking our knees over our heels one more time. Invite you to shut down your eyes. Bring one palm to your belly, the other to your heart. And on your exhale, drop your knees to one side and get a gentle twist. Both shoulders still flat on your mat. Just letting go. Feeling your belly expand on the inhales. Feeling your heart slow down on the exhales. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, drop your knees to the opposite side. Letting go. Releasing any tension in our back. Inhale, come back to center. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. No effort required anymore. We're going to come into a full happy baby from here. So making sure you have a slight tuck of the tailbone, again, always, so that your spine is long. You want to maintain the tailbone connected to the mat and maintain your head resting on your mat as well. So you're going to bring your legs in towards your chest, knees bent and knees opening up, and stack your heels over your knees, using your arms to reach inside of your feet. Perhaps it's a little less close to the mat, but as long as there's no effort pulling you up, maybe you're not even grabbing your legs, you're just letting them wide and open. But if you are able to grab them and tending your thighs towards the mat, maybe practicing between straightening one leg and the other, noticing the amount of space you've created in your body just now. If you're not comfortable with happy baby, you're welcome to do waterfall instead. We're going to stay here for a few more breaths before coming into our final resting pose. If you have more time, I encourage you to stay in the posture longer. Find waterfall if you're not already there, or do anything else that your body is asking of you right now. Otherwise, you can join me in Shavasana as we finish up our practice, using your hands to guide your legs in towards your chest. Curl up into a ball, bringing your chin towards your knees, tight squeeze, everything's engaged. And exhale, let it all go into your Shavasana. And gift yourself a moment of stillness and silence. Closing up our practice now, wiggling fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Inhale, big morning stretch, feeling the space we've created. Ooh. And exhale, coming into a fetal posture on either side. Acknowledging the time you just took for yourself, staying true to your intention. And taking the time to say something kind to yourself. Exhale to slowly come to a seated position. Thank you for taking the time to practice today. Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace.